welcome to your hardcore on the floor. We will be standing as well though, but we're going to work everything in your core, your obliques, your erectus abdominis, your back, your glutes, all of it. We're all going to work in this general area. One thing to note before we get started, if you're looking for the playlist for this workout, it's called HardCore on the floor. You can find it on Spotify or Apple Music, so go look for it now. Today you're going to need like one light to moderate weight, and if you have loop bands, grab those. If you don't have loop bands, don't worry, you don't need them. Just come ready to work, find a little bit of resistance, and let's get started. I am going to push play on my playlist, so if you want to do the same, in 3, 2, 1. We're going to start with a 30-second each move warm up. So I want you to start with your feet about shoulder width apart. I'll take a side angle view, slight bend forward. We're going to round your back, and we're going to arch your back. So cat, cow, rounding and arching. And as always, we will work through this warm up twice through. While I'm doing this, I'm going to push start on my watch. I just like to watch my heart rate. I'm rounding and arching. And welcome to the new gym. It's not completely done yet. Good, come down. We're going to come onto your back, glute bridge, hands at your sides, lift up and lower. Keeping your core engaged, pelvis tucked up underneath, press up and lower down. So yes, the gym is not completely done, but it is done to the point where we can be in it, working out together. Nice work. Send those hips up and down. Good, coming back up into stand. Okay, alternating side bends with the toe tap reach. So I really want you to extend that arm up and over, really stretching through those obliques. But again, keeping your core tight. So right from the beginning, we're engaging those abdominals. I want you to work your core, even in your warm-up. All these moves targeting right through the core. Alternating side twists. So elbows out at your sides, finding a pivot up onto your toes. And just think you're kind of looking over each shoulder. Good. And you guys, if you don't want to use this playlist, you don't have to. You can play whatever music you want. You don't need music. But I like music. Keeps me going. All right, come back through center. Alternating knee drives. Okay, so from the side here, I'm pulling my knee up, but I'm also pulling my arms down to meet at the center. It's kind of like a standing crunch. Getting a little bit of warm up through those hip flexors. Pull down. Squeeze the abdominals in, nice and tight. We're going to head back to the top here. Feet about shoulder width. Hinge forward, round the back. Arch the back. Last time through. So we should be feeling that core engagement right here. Nice work. We arch and we round. Use that breath. Come down to the ground. Send those hips up into your bridge. So I know we feel the glutes in a bridge, but I really want you to pull focus to the core. So don't worry about getting your hips so high as it is thinking core engagement. Pelvis, again, is tucked up underneath. Push and lower. We got the last few seconds right here. Good, come up into standing, alternating side, reach with the toe tap. All right, so today you've got 4 circuits. If you did the upper body workout last week, it was pyramid style, 60, 40, and 20 seconds. And then we go 20, 40, 60 seconds. We're gonna do the same thing today with your core. 3 moves for each circuit. I promise I'll get my words flowing here in just a second. Reach. Good, torso twist, elbows at your side. Finding that pivot up onto your toes. Keeping those abdominals engaged. And if you want a mat or something comfy to lie on today, if your surface is a little bit harder, make sure you have that ready too. Water. Good. The intention isn't to be too crazy through your heart rate today. Good, back through center. Alternating knee drives. Last time through. See if you can bring those knees up a little bit higher. Okay, and if you ever take my boxing class, these alternating knee drives make their appearance quite a bit. Squeeze those abdominals. You got these last few seconds right here. Nice work, and relax there. All right, shake it off, towel off, grab water. I'm going to show you your first circuit. So your first circuit is going to be a single arm, one-sided to start, dumbbell oblique crunch into a front crunch. So I'm going to show it to you first. Arms are going to come up overhead. So I got my right arm up. I'm leaning off to my left. I'm going to oblique crunch, grab the dumbbell on either side, front crunch. Pass it, oblique, front. So I'm thinking of pulling my arm into the top of my thigh, then grabbing on either side, pulling forward. So kind of like our warm-up. We're only going to stay on the right side for your first round. Then weight's going to go down off to the side, alternating front kick with a crunch. So trying to keep your legs as straight as you can. I've got a slight bend, but I'm crunching, trying to reach for my toe or wherever you can reach. Okay, last move is a hollow man hold. So you're coming down. Option number one, knees in tabletop, arms hovering, head, neck, and shoulders off the mat. Option two is to extend your legs. Option three is to extend your arms. You're going to hold it for 20 seconds. You get a 15-second transition in between each move. Then we go hollow man, alternating kick, and then we'll do alternating side oblique crunch with a front crunch to end off. Okay? Just follow with me. I will guide you through it. I'm going to get my weight ready and get the timer set up so you don't have to worry about any of that. We are going to get started in 3, 2, and 1. Grab for that weight, right hand reaching up, side crunch, front crunch. So all the weight right now is in my left foot. And if you want to make this harder, can't imagine why you'd want to, but if you do, try to hover that foot up or just lightly tap it every time you switch. Okay, so it's a side crunch, forward crunch. Of course, your shoulders are gonna feel it. We're more than halfway on this side. Good, side and front. Ooh, that stance leg is starting to feel it. So the core is just not about, that six-pack on the front side. It's making everything strong all the way around. Last one here, and relax there. Weight goes down, 15 seconds. We're gonna go alternating front kick, crunch. So reaching for a knee, shin, ankle, toe, but we're gonna alternate in 3, 2, and 1. Find your kick and your kick. Take as long of a pause as you need in between each kick, or if you want to up that heart rate a little bit, continuous flow. Crunch. So this one's 40 seconds. Time is decreasing, but the move is going to get a little bit harder. Big reach. So open at the top, extend through the core, and then we flex as we kick. I am feeling a good stretch down my hamstring at the same time. Good, relax there. We're coming into your hollow man. Okay, it's 20 seconds, so try to give yourself a little bit of a push. Option 1, tabletop. Option 2, extend the legs. 3, 2, up into it. Hold it. Now the closer you get your legs to the ground, the more you're gonna feel it. Just don't let the arch of your back come up off the mat. Arms can reach out in front, they can reach overhead. Find a spot that feels like a challenge, but you can hold for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Ooh, stay there, guys. We're going right back to Hollow Man, working our way back up to the top. Okay, we go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, find your Hollow Man. Last time you're going to do this one today. I'm going to try to bring my legs a little closer to the ground. Oh, my core. If you're shaking, it's working, okay? Don't be afraid of the shake. We got 5 seconds. Holy moly. It's going to be a long 4 rounds of core today. 3, 2, and relax. Okay, we're coming up. Alternating front kick, reaching for toe, ankle, shin, knee. Just keep going. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so maybe you start here and you think, okay, this is really kind of straining. Come back to your alternating knee drive. You can come here. You're still gonna feel that crunch, but I'm a kicker, so I like to extend through my leg. Now let that breath go. Okay, if you've ever been to a boxing class, you hear people all the time. When we breathe like that, it's just enforcing that we are keeping our core tight. So let it go. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hold, relax there. Grab that weight. Last 60 seconds of circuit 1. Holding the weight on my left side. All the weight in my right foot. Kind of a little extension through the left. Arm up. 3, 2, 1. Side crunch. Pass the weight. Front crunch. Side crunch. Front crunch. Okay, so one side always feels a little bit weirder than the other. So slow it back down. Good. And because this one is 60 seconds, do slow down. The slower you go, the less reps, but it's going to be hard in its own way. Okay, 30 seconds. Almost there. How's that stance leg? You should feel it. Stabilizing you. 15 seconds, crew. Again, focusing on that breath. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax there. Shake it off. Grab your water. Reset that. Okay, we're heading into circuit 2. I'm gonna grab my extra little cushion just for my sit bone. If you need it, grab it. We're gonna go into a dumbbell twist, alternating for 2 into an overhead and leg extension, arm and leg extension. So, sounds complicated, but trust me, it'll be okay. All right, so I'm gonna lean back. I'm gonna give myself a dumbbell twist back, front, come back through center, arms and legs extend, come back up, twist, twist, extend. Now that extension, if it's too hard, you can kind of go out, out, and then back in, or maybe even just through your arms, keep your legs bent, whatever feels most comfortable for you. But if you can, press out, come back in. Okay, so that's gonna be move number 1. I'll kind of angle myself off there a little better. Then we're gonna go into a plank hold knee drive for 3 motions. So I'm in plank. I'm gonna go with my left knee first. Left knee to my opposite elbow, through center, same elbow. Now the same other side. Twist, center, same elbow. So you're getting a twist, center, and then straight out to the same leg. So 3 motions on each side, keep alternating. That's for 40 seconds. Then we're coming into a forearm plank hip drop. So dropping down onto your forearms, you're in plank. You're gonna drop your hips one way, center, other way. You don't have to make contact with the floor, and you might need to reset your feet every once in a while. All right, those are your 3 moves. Get that timer set. Grab your weight or whatever you need. We go in 3, 2, and 1. All right, start with that dumbbell twist. We twist one way, other way, center, extend arm and legs. Come back up. It's twist, twist, find your center, and then extend. So, okay, we get the obliques as we twist, and then when we extend out, we just get the whole core. That's also going to depend on if you can keep your low back pressed into the mat during your extension. Okay, maybe your legs only come part way, and that's okay too. Maybe your arms don't go all the way up overhead. Okay, find what works for you. Twist, twist, center, and extend. So for me, when I work moves like this where they're more complex, as opposed to just doing 60 seconds of one motion, it just goes faster. Good, and relax there. Get that weight out of the way. We're coming into our first round of planks. So it's a heavy plank round. You're gonna find your plank pose, 3 seconds, and start with my right knee. Right knee goes to left arm, to center, now to right elbow. Then switch, left leg to right arm, center, and now the left. Switch, twist, center, side. So we are hitting, oh, I found my twist. We are hitting all parts of the core here. Twist, center, side. Keep those hips down, nice and level with your shoulders. 10 seconds. Your gaze stays out in front. 3, 2, and 1. Good, relax. Drop to your knees. 15-second breather. We're heading into your forearm plank. Hip drops. You can always come down to your knees whenever you need. 3, 2, and 1. It's only 20 seconds, so I just drop, center, drop, center. So remember, you don't need to touch the ground with your hip. Just dropping it from side to side. 2 and 1. Good, relax. Whew. Okay, it's only 15 seconds. It's quick. We're going right back to hip drops in 7 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, find your plank pose. Come back to those hip drops. So I know it seems unfair because we just did this, but think, we're not going to have to do it again. Good, twist it out. Keep your gaze out in front of your hands. Slightly, not down at your feet. Good, relax there. Whew. Okay, we're heading back into plank hold, your 3 knee drives. Twist, center, same arm. We're going 3, 2, 1. Pull, twist, center, same arm. Now switch legs. Doesn't matter what side you're on, just as long as you're alternating. Twist, center, same arm. Twist, center. If your core isn't on fire, check in with your hips. Maybe they're too high. I'm also feeling my shoulders supporting me here. If you need to drop down and take like a second to breathe, take it. We got 5 seconds. Good, and relax there. Holy man, okay. We're back to the top. Grab your weight. We're headed into a seated position. We twist, Russian twist, Russian twist, extend. 3, 2, 1. So twist one way and the other. Center. Find your extension. Oh my goodness. So first time through, I mean, it was challenging, but I could push through. That was rep number 2, and my core is like, hello, are we done yet? And I'm thinking to myself, I wish, but no. We've got 2 circuits left. You got this, crew. Push pause whenever you need. Take a breather. If you don't make the full 60 seconds this round, that's fine. These are hard moves. These are long rounds. These 60 seconds. Maybe you want to put the weight down. Do this weightless. There's ways to keep pushing If you feel like it, there's no right or wrong. Last one here. And relax. Oh, okay. Thank goodness that's over. All right, grab water. We're gonna head into circuit number 3. So this is where if you have loop bands, we're gonna use them. I'm going to grab a heavy and a light. So if you have the option, you can grab for 2 options here. Okay, first move, I'll put it on my foot closest to you. So I put it around the arch of my foot. I'm gonna lie back. That same arm's gonna hold, okay? This arm that's holding the loop band stays straight. I'm gonna reach my opposite hand for my foot, oblique side crunch, back through center. So now we're doing it resisted. This arm shouldn't be pulling. It's just really going along for the ride. Your opposite oblique is gonna feel it. That one's gonna suck. Okay, I'm switching out to a little bit lighter because I don't wanna kill my shoulders, but I want them to work. Light pull, start all the way down, chest level with your arms. Keep that resistance strong. You're gonna sit all the way up, extend, slow lower down. Okay, as high as you can. If it's not a full sit up, you can even just do a crunch, okay? Your range of motion, but I want the resistance strong. All right, now it's the devil. Same foot again, same hand holds. I'm going to, you can keep that opposite leg down, okay? I'm going to lift this leg up and lower it down. Option to hover that opposite leg as you lift and lower this side. It looks so innocent, but it's not. I did it on my client the other day. She was not happy with me. Okay, so we're gonna start with the heavy one if you got it. We're gonna start with that oblique crunch. I'm gonna start on my left side, okay? We go in 3, 2, 1. All right, I got it around my foot. And now my left arm is holding the loop band, but I'm reaching up and over to the right side. Both arms straight. Don't let your arm pull that loop band. It should be the oblique. Your arm is just like holding, or your hand is holding onto that loop band, and it's just giving you that extra resistance for your core, not your upper body. Relax your shoulders. If your neck starts to get sore, you can take that opposite hand, place it behind your head. I'm trying my best to keep my shoulders and my shoulder blades up off the mat. All right, we've got like 10 seconds. Once you hit your max, that's fine. You can stop whenever you need. Good, relax there. I'm gonna grab my lighter band. It's gonna go around my forearms or my wrists, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Lie back, arms reach up, right at chest level, pull the band apart. We're gonna sit all the way up, extend the arms, lower down. Keep that resistance strong in the band the whole time. Good, and I'm not using my arms for momentum. They stay right at chest level as I lower down. So this is really all core. As high as you can come. Yeah, that band is really like, it's just a distraction for the fact that we're absolutely hitting that core nonstop all day. Last one here. Good, I'm gonna stay on the same leg as I started with at that other exercise. So left foot, left hand holds. Okay, you're gonna extend both legs. Right leg can stay down the whole time or hover it. We start in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna hover, lift my left leg up and lower down. Oh my God. Good, my shoulders are hovering too. Okay, we got 10 seconds. The first time I ever did this move, I was like, what is this sorcery? It's ridiculous. And relax, good. Okay, we're gonna do the same move, but on the other foot. So I'm gonna wrap my right foot. We go in 5 seconds. If you need to take a second, take it. 3, 2, hover. I don't know if I can lift. There we go. First rep is always the hardest. So I lift and then I lower. Keep that band pulled in. This is where I become super fearful that this loop band is gonna just like give and snap and to my face or something. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Oh, that one's done. Okay, band comes around your wrists again. We do that full sit-up. Is your core dying? Mine is. Arms right at chest level. 3, 2, and 1. Full sit-up. Lower down. So you see, I'm not flying through this. I've got control all the way up, control all the way down. Nice work. If you're listening to this playlist with me, this song from Missy Elliott came just in time. As you start to peter out, you're like, please give me a good song. Push me through all this craziness this really outrageous girl is making me do. Last one, and relax. All right, toss that light off to the side. I'm gonna swing just so you can see this other side. I'm gonna wrap my right foot. We're doing that side oblique crunch. So lean back, right arm stays straight. Now I'm going to side bend to my left, back up. Okay, so it's just the first move, but other side. If you were staying with me, that loop bend should be around your right foot. If you were on the opposite side, just make sure you switch, or you're gonna have one side extra sore and the other side's like, hey, I felt nothing. Ooh, relax your shoulders. Remember that hand can come behind your head if you need that support. Nice work. Drop down and take a breather whenever you need. We are coming into your final 20 seconds. Make it count. But we do have one more circuit after this, so don't go away just yet. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Okay. Take a much needed break. Grab water. Towel off. I can't even get up right now. Okay. All right, last move. Or last circuit. Okay, so, oh sorry, my timer wanted me to rate it. We're going to go prone lying. So prone means we're gonna be on our belly. We're gonna do a variation of a swimmer. So if you don't like swimmers, you're not gonna like this move. Arms are gonna reach up overhead, legs extend back and behind. I'm going to lift my left arm, my right leg. I'm gonna hold it for 3 seconds and then drop. And then I'm gonna switch, right arm, left leg. Hold and switch. So it's not here, we're not going like crazy. I want you to lift and hold for 3 seconds. We're gonna work through your back. Okay, we're gonna stay on our front. Hands come down. I'm gonna lift my upper body. My feet stay plunged into the ground, lower, and then I'm gonna lift my legs. Then it's my upper body, lower, legs, lower. We're gonna alternate between the two. I can already tell I'm gonna hate that one. Side plank. Okay, for me, when I work a side plank and I'm gonna add on, I like to stay on my low leg, so I like my knee down as opposed to extended. Arms gonna come up overhead. We're gonna lift and tap. Option to cover that foot. Keep your hips up high. If you wanna go the full extension, you can come down up onto your other foot. But keep in mind, it does become a little bit more shoulder heavy. And I don't know what I did to my shoulder, but it's sore. So I'm gonna keep my knee down today. That's just me. Do what works best for you. We are gonna start prone. I'm actually gonna ditch this for the first few, if I can get myself organized today. Prone, on your bellies. I'm gonna start the timer. We start with swimmers in 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're down. Extend those arms. Left arm, right leg, hold. And then lower, other side. Lift and hold. And then switch. So 3 seconds-ish is gonna be your hold. Keep your head down, chin not tucked into your chest, but you're also not craning your head up. Okay, you're gonna look down. Lift. So this is probably like one of your more low-key moves in terms of like intensity, but oh my gosh, I feel it. Good, we're gonna switch. And I know the backside is always like super hard to work. Ugh. We're almost there, crew. We've got 5 seconds. Good, and relax there. Okay, keeping on your front side. Bring your hands just underneath your chin. I'm gonna press my toes into the ground, so toes pressing in to start. We go in 3, 2, 1, lift your upper body first. Lower down, keep your upper body down, lift your legs. Okay, then we come up, lower, legs. Whew, so your core is just not about that six-pack on the front side. It's also about working all the way around into your low back, your glutes. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, we got about 10 seconds. I placed my timer in a great spot. I can't see it, but I know we're close. Good, and relax. Okay, we're going into a side plank. I'm gonna grab this mat. I'm gonna go on my knee and on my forearm. 3, 2, find your side plank. You're gonna lift that top leg, lower, lift, lower. Okay, keep your hips up, so don't let them sag down here. They're up the whole time. Get that outer hip, draw the navel in. Hips, shoulders, everything in line. Don't let your butt stick out. And relax. Okay, we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. So this move is tough, but it's done right away. 3, 2, find that side plank. Now, like always, there's one side that always feels harder than the other. So maybe you take the regression here, and that's fine, and on the other side you don't. Do what feels best. This side, holy man, what the heck is going on? And relax. That side's clearly struggling a little bit more. Okay, last 2 moves. It's 1 minute 40 seconds. We're gonna start with that upper body, lower body lift. 3, 2, start with the legs this time. So we go legs, lower, then upper body, lower. As high as you can lift your legs, and then as high as you can lift your upper body. Squeeze those glutes and lift. Squeeze. This circuit's all about control. Don't hold your breath here. Let it out. We've got about 10 seconds left. You made it this far. We might as well finish. Big lift and relax. Okay, crew. Final move. Who would have thought lying on the floor would be so hard? Arms extend up overhead. I'll square off a little bit here. I'm gonna lift my left arm, right leg, hold, and lower. Alternating swimmers. Lift, and lower. Lift. Okay, this is that final move, and you've only got about 40 seconds left of it. So I need you to check in, push, lift a little higher, squeeze and hold. Remember, it's 3 seconds, and then lower with control. Lift, and lower. Squeeze that booty. Nice job, nice job. I am feeling it. 15 seconds. Anything for 15 seconds. Squeeze. Don't lift your head. And relax there. Holy man. Okay, because we're already here, shoot back into child's pose. Reach those hands forward. You can drop your head towards the ground. I just gotta stop the timer because it's beeping in my ear. Okay. And I'm gonna switch over to my playlist. So your last 2 songs, of your playlist or your cool down music. So if you want to switch it, you can. I'm going to join you in child's pose. Hips back, reaching my hands forward, dropping my head down, and just breathe here. Whew. Take one more breath. Good. From there, just going to shoot forward. Extend my legs, lower back down. Option 1, baby cobra, or you can come into sphinx where your forearms are down, or you can press all the way up, stretch that core. Good. Just relax your shoulders. Nice work today. That is definitely a hardcore, hence the name, workout. Ugh. Feels so good. Okay, slowly come back up. We're going to come into tabletop. Hands right underneath your shoulders, knees in line with your hips. Arch your back, arch your back, arch your back. Oh boy. And round your back. I thought it, but went the opposite way. And switch. Good. And round. Oh, that feels so good. Let's do that a few more times. Your core is probably going to be sore for the next few days. Let's do that one more time. So just stretch as you need. Good work. Awesome. Come back through center and face you guys. Okay, I'm going to extend my right leg, cross my left leg over top, and I'm going to come into a spinal twist. So you want to look over that shoulder on the side in which your leg is crossing over. Felt like that was way harder to explain than it needed to be, but we're getting a nice twist through your torso here. Good, sitting tall and slowly unwrap. Extend that left leg out, right leg crosses over top, twisting to look over that right shoulder. That right hand can come behind you for support. Okay, come back through center. Sorry, I got really in the zone there. Cross your legs. Okay, we're going to do another spine, or we're going to do an overhead reach. Sorry, right arm reaching high. Left hand comes down. You can come as far as you can, or lower all the way onto your forearms. Really feeling a good twist through, not a twist, a stretch through your side body. You can tell when it's been a good workout because I can't formulate words anymore. Come back up and then switch. All right, so feel free, do something else, stretch longer, go have a good breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whatever part of the day you're in. I'm gonna go make myself a wicked smoothie. Make sure you're fueling your body, okay? Food is necessary. We need it to keep going. We don't restrict, and I hope you're not using these workouts, let's do another twist, to punish yourself for whatever you ate yesterday. Exercise is not a punishment. It is a privilege. Okay, you should feel honored to move your body every day. Switch. And when you can start looking at exercise like that, you just enjoy it that much more. Oh, so go eat. Go eat. Come back through center. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, let it all go. You've got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Let's do 1 more. Awesome job today, you guys. Thank you so much. Like this video, subscribe to the page, follow me on Instagram, find me there. If you have questions about fitness, nutrition, I am working on that certification, but I can definitely give you some guidance. But reach out if you have any questions, concerns, comments. Thank you so much for working your core with me. Have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time.